Test, test. Hey, hello. Thanks for being here. I'm just going to test out my little in-ear monitor. So I'm fancy now. I was hoping to get different headphones for this, but here we are. Can I hear myself, though? Ooh, I think I can. All right, well, I guess I'll just jump right in. I want to thank you for being here. And, oh, hi, thanks for coming. And I don't want to say that in the casual sense because I really don't think it's ordinary that we're here together. If you think about how many people are in this world, how big the world is, how many places we could have wound up, even on the timeline of the universe, if you want to get that big of a scale, we were all born around the same time. We have similar interests, turns out. The fact that we're in this room together, I just think it's extraordinary. Even if someone's just walking by and crossing your path, I think that's the odds are really low, you know? And to meet somebody, to have an interaction with them, it's really incredibly special. And this song is about that. Oh. Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name? Oh, that's really cool, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see you around. Wow. Who'd have thought I'd meet you? Of all the times and places to share spaces. Billions of people. What are the odds that me and you would be here? And isn't it strange? We wound up at the same place at the same time. Do you believe in fate? We could have never been acquainted. Can you imagine? How did I find you? I mean, what are the odds? In all this time and space. Thank you. I really mean that. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to me. Sometimes we find ourselves in a situation that we need to leave. And this song is about that. I'm going to start out a little slow tonight, but I promise it'll ramp up. Run away. I know you can. Just hold my hand. I'll go with you. go with you. Thank you. I wrote all these songs on GarageBand. I don't know where that delay is coming from, but it's not me. Speaking of running away, often I find that society likes to put pressure on us to be someone we aren't, whether that's a relationship, a job, a family member, just society as a whole. There's a lot of pressure, and it's hard to be our authentic selves. But I think it's really important to discover and strengthen who you are and hold tightly to that. And this song is about that. I knew I had to let you go from the start. And the longer I wait, the more that I love you, and it's getting hard. Honestly, what's wrong with me? Why can't I just find contentment here? I know I've got my baggage. Who am I to be so selfish? Who am I? Who am I? I would be so quick to change for you. If I know myself, I'd throw it all away for you. But do I even know myself, who I am without someone else? I'm not so sure. Who am I? I mean, who am I? I'm an alter ego, that's who I am. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are so kind. It brings me great joy to be here with you guys, and it can be difficult to experience joy these days, and I won't get into it, but we all know what's going on outside of this room. And to be frank, we as a world, myself included, we're underreacting. And this song is about that. The silence is deafening. My mind is threatening to lose itself. It's such a wretched thing to feel this way. It's time for a reckoning. My patience is lessening, and anger can really be a precious thing when used the right way. I hope you'll come around and see it my way. Thanks. And I don't mean to bring down the mood. It's not like I know what to do. I don't know, honestly. And that feeling was so overwhelming that I just had to write a song about it. So here's that song. It's optimizing performance. I knew this would happen. Garage band, people. I'm optimizing my performance. That's right. This song is a newly written one. So I have never performed it before, like most of these songs. I did get a chance to perform some of them at Okeechobee on the Wander Wagon. That was fun. We're still optimizing performance here. We're almost there, though. 80, 90, 95%. Why don't you come tell a joke, Leslie Pepper? You want to tell a joke? All right, well, we've optimized, so. But if it happens again, you better have a joke prepared. I missed my cue. I honestly don't know what to do. I honestly don't know. And I'm sorry. I honestly don't know what to do. Thanks. Thank you guys. Now that we've livened it up a little bit, talking about how we don't know what the fuck to do, this is my silliest of songs. Let's lighten it up by talking about the weather. Really nice time of year, right? Sun hits your skin, it gets warm. Vicky! This woman babysat me when I was like 2 years old. I can't believe you're here. I love you, Vicky. So cool. It just blew my mind. Yeah, so this is a song about the weather. The sun feels hot. I get a little hot. I get a little hot. But then that breeze, it comes in. I feel real cool. I get a little cold. I get a little cold. But then that breeze, it stops in. The sun feels hot. I get a little hot. I get a little hot. But then that breeze, it comes in. I feel real cool. I get a little cold. I get a little cold. But then that breeze, it stops in. The sun feels hot. I get a little hot. Then that breeze, it comes in. I feel real cool. I get a little cold. I get a little cold. But then that breeze, it stops in. Do dancing with me. You're making my day. Oh, man. The other day I was thinking. I was overthinking, you know what I mean? Does this ever happen to you? You get stuck on a mistake you made, an embarrassing moment, a rejection you faced. Oof. You replay the moment over and over again in your mind as if you think about it hard enough, maybe somehow you can change the outcome, solve the problem. You can't. I took this issue to my therapist. She said, "This has a name. It's called rumination. And there's a cure. Every time you find yourself ruminating, you interrupt the thought by saying this phrase, and you say it out loud. That part's important. This is the phrase. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful." Have you ever caught yourself lost in a thought trap?
Oh my God.
The kind that tells you shouldn't have said or done that.
I can't believe I said that.
Or maybe you're waiting and waiting for them to text back. And it's honestly getting obsessive. You know what they call that? It's rumination, babe. If you can't get them off your mind, if the light at the end of the tunnel feels difficult to find, it's rumination, babe. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. 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 Now, don't lose hope. There's a way out of this. It's just a bad habit that you can break with practice. The moment that the toxic thought comes up, be adamant. You open up your mouth, you say this phrase, you say out loud, you say, "This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful. This is rumination, and it is not helpful." Thank you. There is a second step to that process. First, you realize you're ruminating, you say that phrase out loud, and then the important part is you, instead of focusing so much inward, you turn your attention outward. Ask yourself, what is the person next to me thinking or feeling? How does the sun feel right now? What's happening in the world outside of me? That's how you really break that habit. You know, I was working really hard last night trying to finish these songs, and I was getting delirious. I could barely keep my eyes open. I was hunched over my iPad trying to be ready, and you know that feeling of delirium. I mean, why am I going to try to explain it when another band has already explained it so well? Trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running now. By still I try. Thank you. No rest for crosstops in my mind. On my own, here we go. eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Dried up and bulging out my skull. A crooked spine. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. Thank you. I have one last song for you. One more song. This one requires a little visualization. I want you to imagine a rat in a cage pulling a lever over and over again. Every time the rat pulls the lever, it gets a food pellet. It feels secure, it leaves. Sometimes the rat pulls the lever and it gets nothing. It gets bored, it leaves. But if you give the rat a lever and every time it pulls it, sometimes it gets a food pellet, sometimes it doesn't. There's no rhyme or reason. It gets addicted to that lever and it stays there pulling that lever forever until it dies. This is a real experiment. Sound like any relationship you've ever been in? Sometimes they text you back, sometimes they don't, sometimes they show up, sometimes they won't. They might not even know they're doing it, but if you get addicted to a person, this could be why. And as you know, this song is about that. Intermittent believer, they will stay. 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 Until they die. Intermittent reinforcement. I suggest to you, you go and Google that shit. Thank you. Thanks again for coming. Thank you to Suite.E. I hope you learned something tonight. We got great music tonight. We got Chris, we got Earth Girl in the house. So stick around, buy some drinks, support our tiny venue here. Thank you. I love all of you. You make me happy.
Guys, keep it going for Tizzi, huh? That was spectacular.
Is my iPad muted?